Welcome to the Sam and Joe VA Show, where we teach women just like you how to start and scale a thriving virtual assistant business.
We're your hosts, Sam and Joe, and get ready to have the control, flexibility, and freedom you've always dreamed of.
Welcome to episode 160. Should you sign up to Fiverr?
That's a really good question, Joe. I never did. Was never, ever tempted. Fiverr, Upwork. I mean, there's dozens, if not more, of these types of platforms where you see a lot of virtual assistants hanging out. That's where they've got profiles. Some of them are even getting clients from.
Yep.
A lot aren't either.
Yeah. I think virtual assistants think that like Fiverr might be a silver bullet that you put up a profile and just work comes flooding in. It's not as simple as that.
It's not. The only virtual assistants that ask about whether or not they should be on Fiverr, Upwork, etc., are those virtual assistants that are starting out or in the beginning stages of their business and they're struggling to find clients. So they're absolutely looking for a quick fix.
Yeah. What we see the problem with, or the issue that we have with Fiverr, and I'm the same as you, Sam. It was never on my radar. It was never going to be an option that I was going to go on Fiverr to find clients. Typically, you'll find that there are people wanting virtual assistants to do things at really low rates
Mm-hmm.
in very like one-off, short-term kind of tasks. It's not the place you're going to find someone willing to pay premium rates for a premium virtual assistant and wanting them long term.
100% agreed there. In fact, I've had multiple clients of my own who have gone on Fiverr, Upwork, etc. for exactly that. So I have been their virtual assistant, assisting them with, whatever it is that I've been assisting them with. But then they've gone to somewhere like Fiverr and literally spent $5 on getting something drawn for them, like a little character made up for them, or getting some very basic transcription, because it's very cheap for them to get somebody on there to do it than somebody like me who they were paying a premium rate for.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing with Fiverr is that there's a commission. You've got to, it's not like that you get all of the money. There is a commission that gets paid to Fiverr or any of the other platforms. Like someone is paying. They're not going to just have you on there for free getting work and getting clients without it benefiting them. So you don't have so much control. You don't have so much profit because you're not in control of it. You're using someone else's platform.
Definitely a con. Another con is, how many virtual assistants are on there? Tens of thousands? Like thousands. Thousands.
If not hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, that is going to take a bit for you to get reviews, be credible on that platform when you are competing against so many other virtual assistants, a lot of them whom can afford to have lower rates given where in the world they are based.
Yeah. If you are an Australian or a New Zealand virtual assistant, you just can't compete. You cannot compete on price on Fiverr, and that's what you'll need to compete against. You'll be competing on price, nothing else, when you go on a platform like Fiverr, and we do not want that for you. We don't want you competing on price. We want you to find long-term, really great clients that value you as a premium virtual assistant.
And if you've listened to any of our other episodes, you'll know that we actually only want you hanging out in places where your ideal client is hanging out. Are they hanging out there? If they are, what types of services are they actually looking for on there?
Yeah. So we still stand by our advice that the best way to find clients is you directly building relationships online with people, having really clear messaging, positioning yourself as a virtual assistant for whatever it is that you do. It is still the best option. And I think too, like if you don't have your messaging right, or you don't have a really great like virtual assistant network of New Zealand directory listing, and you're not getting clients on your directory listings or the Australian directories of VAs, wherever your listings are, if you're not getting clients from them,
Mm-hmm.
you sure as hell aren't going to get them from somewhere like Fiverr.
No, no. So if you have a directory listing like that and it's not getting any nibbles, you're not getting any leads calling you from it, instead of looking for yet another silver bullet directory listing, actually go back to the ones you've got and have a really hard look at it. Look at it from your client's eyes, your prospective client's eyes, and how are they going to respond when they are landing on that directory listing and they are reading it?
Mm.
Are you being really clear who it is that you help and how you help them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because chances are if you're not finding clients, then you aren't being clear. It's
Mm-mm.
not clear on those directory listings. So that's something to focus on instead. Focus on your messaging and the relationships that you're building.
Yeah, and if you are asking yourself whether or not you need to be signing up to the likes of Fiverr, Upwork, etc., and if you're a virtual assistant and you are based in New Zealand and Australia, we can tell you right here, right now, our answer is no.
It's just not going to be the silver bullet that you hoped for. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Sam and Joe VA Show. If you'd like to find out more, head to the VA Foundry website to check out the Members Club and the amazing resources, training, and coaching.
You can find us at thevafoundry.com.